I'm Seth Killian, and let everybody know that you've got a joystick by hitting the buttons as hard as you can.
Whether you play games on the PC, Xbox, or DS, you'll have something in common. You have to buy the damn things. Unless you're a pirate. And then fuck you for not supporting software, you shit! You have several choices when it comes to purchasing your games. Let's take a look at each store and find out which one might be the best for you. A big store like this really has its advantages. Games frequently go on sale, there's a nice clearance section, and no one really bothers you. On the other hand, if you have any questions, you'll either get no help or get the wrong answer. The other problem is, there's just not a large selection.
Okay. All right. Well, you can leave it alone.
And that's the entire 360 collection. Wow! Now, if you were just counting, that was a grand total of 38 games. You can always go to GameStop. GameStop has a large selection of games. They also allow you to pre-order upcoming games, which is useful if the game is going to be printed in limited quantities. On the downside, it's GameStop. For God's sake, don't trade anything there! Use GoozeX or Half.com, otherwise you're throwing your money away! And if you have to buy used, you can get it cheaper on GoozeX or Half.com. Of course, the most annoying thing about GameStop is the upsell. Would you like an Edge card? Would you like to pre-order upcoming games? Would you like to trade in this game you haven't bought yet? But think for a second. Who wants to do that? Moreover, who'd want to work at GameStop?
I just don't want to deal with the BS that, you know, the subscriptions to the magazines, they want to upsell everything. I used to do that. I know what it's like.
You used to work at GameStop.
I did used to work at GameStop.
What did they make you do?
You had to get about 3 to 5 subscriptions of magazines, $15. Although it is good for a whole year, I understand all that good stuff. You had to get reservations, hardest thing to get.
Did you ever look at a parent and say, easy mark?
Yes, several times. Me and a few of the coworkers that I had, we placed bets sometimes. It was fun, but, you know.
Another question, what is your opinion of piracy?
What, like illegal downloading?
Piracy in general, perhaps?
Oh. Long live the pirates.
Long live the pirates.
Long live the pirates.
Okay, so I am with...
Gordon Freeman.
Gordon Freeman?
No.
Why did Gordon Freeman, of all people, you want to work at GameStop?
I wanted a discount on my game.
Seriously, why did you want to work at GameStop?
Well, there was this girl there, and it didn't work out anyway.
Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you?
My wireless controller that nobody's got.
Now, these days, shopping for games is just kind of a weird thing. It's goddamn Gordon Freeman wants to go work at GameStop and piece of crap! Sometimes, shopping for games feels like you're stuck in a jungle. It really helps to get head and shoulders above the competition by shopping online. You can easily see the best prices anywhere, and you can just see so much stuff. Oh god, I'm so scared.
I got you, Ted, I got you.
It's time for PowernoiseKitten's Guide to Shopping Online for Used Games in Under a Minute. Your main sites are eBay, Half.com, Overstock.com, and Amazon.com. But I'd recommend using an aggregator site like BigWords.com that searches all those major search engines for you and feeds you back the cheapest prices. But personally, I use Half.com for reliability, user protection, and selection. There's a lot of great games on there for pretty reasonable prices. If you're going to use eBay, never trust a seller with less than 10 feedback, and prepare yourself for bid wars. Rare games reflect in price on most online places, so the best place to look for those is garage sales, flea markets, Craigslist, etc. But as always, we here at ARG believe in supporting your local used book/game store. Not only do you earn cred for being independent, but it supports the industry by turning the fandom into work. Back to you, Ted.
So you run a little shop here in Little Tokyo in downtown LA?
Who are you people?
We're the same people that tried to talk to the guy who...
outside, my drug dealer.
Yeah, we came back. I've always been fascinated by this store just because of the quality that you actually care about the things you sell. And that there's a selection that you just don't find anywhere else. Like there's a Genesis right over there. Woo! I think I see a Turbo Duo.
There's a Turbo Duo.
You're not going to find it. You're not going to find that at a GameStop or a Target.
No.
And then you've got the selection games. Like I've been looking for Eye of Judgment for months, and there it is, right there. So it's that kind of store. Why do you stock those kind of games?
Half the time, it's in case of Eye of Judgment, it's kind of a mistake. Me opening the store, not really realizing what's going to sell or not. When I opened the store again about 1.5 years ago, some of it was guesswork, and I wound up with some copies of Call of Juarez, and I can't remember the situation that led to me getting rid of those.
But you're not beholden to like a corporate overlord saying we need to push this particular game because this publisher is getting in good with us.
Nope. As a matter of fact, our website is extremely critical of about everybody. So.
Yeah, we like to swing the same way. And I see you've got the... Look at this. You're not going to find this at GameStop. I got a one-up. You've also got classic stuff. We got Virtual Boy, Chainsaw, Resident Evil controllers.
Yes, yeah, those were kind of a weird find. We go to a lot of specialty wholesale places, these little closeout warehouses that people have like a bunch of PS1 games from back in the day.
So you think the kind of people that shop here are pretty hardcore about their games?
I think our third or fourth most profitable item is PS1. And we opened 1.5 years ago. It's been dead a little while before that. So,
but your average consumer is not going to buy a PS1 game, so it's really like the hardcore people that want to find the games that that matter to them.
Yeah, well, most of your sales are new stuff. There's really no need to stock older stuff, as the profit from it is really kind of secondary. It's just going to be a drop in the bucket compared to anything else. But the problem with that is that you have a lot of consumers who have no place to go for this stuff.
And so you're providing the outlet.
If we get a reputation for this, yeah, I'll be able to afford at least 27 yachts.
Wow. So I guess the lesson here is if you really care about your games, shop indie, kids.
And could you please explain that on camera for me?
Digital Devil Saga, that's sexy, that's sexy.
And how much are you selling those for?
40.
Do I want to have sex with that?
Yes.
Yes. Everybody does.
Everybody.
Do I want
Especially
to
fat dudes.
There's some Fatal Frame.
Fatal Frame
Do I want
2,
to
Fatal
dump
Frame
you for
3.
it?
Sexy, but in a very scary the ring way.
You can do better than me.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Good games and all that.
And you're not marking these up on eBay because you're insane?
We so crazy!
If you're in Southern California and you need these games, you should probably come here.
319 East 2nd
Who knew?
Street.
319 East 2nd Street in the Little Tokyo Mall, first floor.
Yes. Under the park.
Speaking of indie stores, if you live in New Jersey, check out Next Level Video Games. You can find them on the web at nlvideogames.com.